step on stage until I put on enough size, right? I want to come in better, put on a good amount to my biceps, to my back, to my arms. So I'm gonna train like I've got prep coming up. Prep is gonna be around the corner before I know it anyway. Training 100%, food 100%, cardio, everything. No days off. Alright guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. We're here at New Tech Gym. I announced a few weeks ago earlier on my Instagram, I am now a New Tech sponsored athlete, so this is going to be my home gym. You'll always see me training here unless I'm traveling, but I'm very excited to make this my home. We've got a shoulder day. This morning actually we had a discussion about picking my shows for next year. The official list of shows available doesn't come out for another couple of weeks, probably towards the end of November, early December. But just kind of looking at the few shows that are available, the truth is that women's bodybuilding is a dying sport in the bodybuilding category, which is crazy ironic because it should be the epitome of the sport on the women's side, but shows are being taken away left and right. There's just less opportunities, especially just in the US. There's a few overseas, but I'm very limited with my options. So I think we have our eyes set on one show. I'm not going to announce it yet, but we're going to start moving towards that with that goal date in mind. Kind of start out prepping, not full prepping, but just laying the bricks, planning out this next year, but it's time to train hard. So, like I've said before, shoulders are one of the body parts I want to bring up the most. We're going to be hitting them with a lot of volume, and we've got a big shoulder day to get ahead of, so let's go do it. So when it comes to deciding my shows for next year, obviously there's a limitation of how many shows there are available, but there's also the decision I have to make because I finished last or this current year's competition season end of July. So technically, if I'm shooting for a show earlier next year, I've had a good 6 months or so to kind of cruise into it. I mean, it cuts it kind of short, but there's a decision I'm making where it's like, could I don't want to step on stage until I've put on enough size, right? I want to come in better than last time. I don't want to just show up with the same package. I want more size, I want more conditioning. So honestly, I have put on size since competing last. I know that I've put on a good amount to my biceps, to my back, to my arms in general, and that was my top feedback. Um, so I do feel like I'm in a point where I could do really well at an earlier show this next coming year? Or do I wait until later in the year? There's all the shows in July, August, September, all leading up to the Olympia, which gives you less time to qualify, right? You have just those couple of shows. If you don't qualify then, you're out for the year. But that would give me more time to put on size. So that's where I'm kind of deciding. If I do an earlier show, I can compete with the package I've put on since my last show. Then I have a great amount of time, hopefully if I qualify, to really bring an even better package for the Olympia. Or do I wait till a later show and then that package I have can only be tweaked a little bit going into the Olympia? That is the debate. That's what we're deciding with. But regardless, I'm going to train like I've got prep coming up. Prep is going to be around the corner before I know it anyway. So everything has to be 100%, training 100%, food 100%, cardio, everything. No days off. I'm a professional bodybuilder now. This is just the mentality I have to have towards everything, is this is my job and this is what I have to put all of my energy towards. So it's been good. We're doing just that. Nothing new. I didn't even announce that I was in prep yet. I just said I'm thinking about prep, and instantly I get clumsy. Maybe that's a warning. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. These BFR bands are no joke. Ow. That's a pump and a half. Oh my God. Oh. Please take these off. Oh, it hurts so bad. All right. All right, guys, that concludes today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more, and I will see you next time.